Awesome, awesome.
Cool. There it goes. So it looks like we're gonna have a game between UPS and LE today.
Yeah,
Both have diamond junglers, so this should be an exciting jungle matchup.
it should be fun to watch. Both teams definitely battling it out today. Getting close to the end of the season here.
Yeah, LE's looking at, getting. I think they only have one loss, so they might go into a tiebreaker if they can continue to get another 2 wins in these final weeks. Getting a top 2 seed, and then UPS is, I think, depending on how everything shapes up, they'll be fighting to make sure that they secure a playoff spot.
So it'll be good to see how these two teams interact this week in particular.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm in the spectator link. Okay.
All right. So yeah, you have any other predictions for this matchup? Like, who are you excited to see? Which lanes pique your interest apart from jungle?
Let's see. I'm a fan of Foja in the top lane. So I'm excited to see how well he's able to do. But I think another big thing is UPS just had a roster change and brought in LP Bandito. And so I'm really excited to see how well he's able to perform in this matchup. I think both mid players are pretty good, and we'll see how well he's able to perform on his first game in the league.
Yeah, first game of the season at least.
Yeah, first game of the season.
Right, looks like we're getting into ban phase now. Yeah, UPS taking out the Echo. Nice little snowball champion there to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
See the Kane coming out too from LE. And then Urgot also being taken out.
Kane is always a great ban versus Mailbox. He is disgusting on that champion.
Most definitely. Feel like give him the opportunity, he'll definitely pop off with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have what looks to be two topside bans going on the side of UPS. They have the Mordekaiser and the Urgot banned out. And a little interesting with the mid option taking away the Vel'Koz.
Yeah, the Echo, I'm not sure of who plays it on LE side. I think Hip does play Urgot jungle. So I was going to say that's a solo. They're targeting solo laners, but with Kip's champ pool, those actually might be some jungle bans. I'm not sure.
Although we just saw the two junglers come out, and we see the Sejuani versus Karthus.
Yeah.
Two really strong matchups there.
Absolutely. And Karthus is probably Kip's best champion based on what I know. So that it's always exciting to see how well he's able to perform on it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and I also
sorry.
I was going to say, and that's a fair point too. Is I know Mailbox plays a lot of Viego, but they opted not to take it. They did go for the Sejuani.
Yeah, I definitely saw that. I was like, they left Viego open as he gonna, but Sejuani was a really quick pick.
Mm-hmm.
And then we see the Tristana getting picked up on the side of LE. Although UPS kind of holding back on their ADC pick, bringing out the Gnar.
Okay.
Right, see the Sivir.
Sivir's
pretty safe pick.
Yeah, and can match Tristana wave clear too. So one of the powers of powers and weaknesses of Tristana is she pushes waves super fast, even when she doesn't want to. So Sivir can at least always match that if they need a roam or contest a dragon or something like that, and is fairly safe in lane. Is not going to have a huge threat from the all-ins that Tristana is able to do.
Very true. Oh, and then we see the last pick getting the Orin. for LE. So Orin, I think, just overall great pick. Never really can go wrong with that.
Yeah, yeah, and Poja's good on it. It's just solid. You scale super hard. You have a safe lane, and what are those base damages?
Yeah, insane. Not to mention the unstoppable, so easy way to counter out the Sejuani if he tries to get that burst off in the quick CC.
True. Not sure how it is into the Gnar matchup though.
Yeah, I feel like it'll only be good when he hits Mega or if he gets a good opportunity to land a knockout.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know how well Mini Gnar might be able to bully him, just poking him down.
It'll be interesting to see that matchup for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So ban-wise, we see the Malzahar and the Silas getting thrown out.
Yeah, so we got 2 bans so far targeted at Bandito with the Malzahar and the Vel'Koz. So and Ziggs. So that's a lot of that's 3 bans targeted at one person now. We'll see what he's able to pull out.
Do you think they're trying to just reminisce and target ban him because that's what they think he's playing, or think they did their research homework?
I think they did their research. If I'm not mistaken, I think those are his champions that he plays the most.
Alright, and then we see the Braum getting taken out, so didn't go for more target bans, just kind of leveling it out, taking away support.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Braum's pretty annoying to play as Sivir because he just blocks your Q. Yeah. So that's pretty good.
Gotta love them. Yo. And round it. Let's see.
So they do pick up the Morgana after seeing the Leona locked in. That really makes Sivir safe. She now not only has her normal spell shield, but can also get the black shield on top of it.
Yeah, so those Leona engages are going to be a little harder to get off, especially timed out and pinned for the ADC.
Absolutely.
Oh, we see the Jinx coming through.
Oh,
so they're flexing that Tristana to the mid lane.
I forgot about that. I didn't respect it. Interesting. Okay. And that's actually really good because one of the big things you want with Karthus is you want an AD heavy comp because it forces the enemy to build a lot of armor. But the problem is when you build a lot of armor against a Karthus, he gets his ult off and your entire team's half health.
Yep. No, that was a really smart draft pick, I think, on Ellie's side because they had that Tristana open for so long and they just let it bait out.
Yeah. So that should be good.
Yeah. It'd be nice to see the synergies of the bot lanes, as well as the... Yeah, it'd be nice to see the synergies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright, so...
Hopping right into this.
Yeah, hop into this champ pick. Now we get to...
Now we get to see where that Tristana's going.
Yeah, I saw some people in chat asking if it was going to be a Sivir mid. I do think it's going to be Veigar, but we'll see how the matchups go.
Yeah, I mean, that double AP bot lane, I've been seeing those a lot recently, and pretty annoying.
That Yumi hover trolled me for a moment. I'm like, wait,
I know, me too. But yeah, and I guess we got a Yumi now today taking over.
Yeah.
It's Hexakill, if you guys didn't know.
hmm I'm really interested to see at how both of these teams approach their team fights. I think Ellie's is a little bit more straightforward.
Yeah, because they have the
and
2 hard engages with Leo and Orin.
right,
And then Tristana jump.
exactly, and then
Oh,
you just have,
it is the Sivir mid coming out from LP Bandito.
wow.
So,
Whoever called that in chat, props to you. I did not see it
Right.
coming.
Yeah, no, that was that's actually going for a little swing. So it's
Yeah.
gonna be the Sivir versus Tristana in the mid.
Yeah, and that means it's gonna be Hagar Morgana. That's pretty deadly. If you land either one of the CCs, the next one
Yeah.
follows in. And they're not gonna have a very easy time countering it because you have the Black Shield to walk over the traps or some of Leona counter.
Yep, and then you set up that baby cape just right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hell to pay in bot lane.
And then at what point do you have to worry about Veigar just one-shotting any ADC that walks up too far or gets caught in any amount of CC?
True. Although seeing this comp, would you think that the Jinx might want to run a cleanse? Just because he has that opportunity to be CC'd so much in lane?
I would. Especially even Sejuani ult.
Yeah, they've got a massive team fight, like zoning ults and CC capabilities. Well, looks like we've got the teams in and sorted.
Yeah. So we're probably going to go to a break coming up here pretty soon while we wait for the delay.
Yep.
But put those channel points in, make your predictions, and
Get ready for
hopefully
some
this is a
quality
great,
League of
great
Legends.
game. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Well, we're in the rift now.
Yeah. So Silver opting for the exhaust and airy, which is something I'm not accustomed to. And then Veigar opting for the cleanse, even with the Morgana shield, but Jinx did not take it into that, so we'll see if that UPS is able to punish that or not.
So we see Ellie getting that early ward down. Nice little 5-point start, so not much actually
Yep.
going to be going down.
Yep. A lot of just getting a little bit of early vision for invade and then standard safe play.
Oh, mid lane just tossing out some pokes, saying hi.
Yep.
Minions have spawned.
Oh, are we synced up by the way?
Hmm?
So I'm at 123, 4,
Believe
5.
so, yeah.
Okay,
I'm at 128 right now.
perfect.
Yeah. Right. So we see opposite starts. Both teams starting blue.
Yeah, so it looks like Mailbox is wanting to path towards this bot lane and maybe get this Morgana Veigar lane ahead. Where Karthus is probably just gonna farm it up. Doesn't really gank too well early, but just wants to get his levels as quickly as possible.
Yeah, Karthus is definitely going to be one of those late game powerhouses once he starts getting items. Yeah. So Jinx starting the traps. Oh, never mind, not starting traps. The traps level 2.
Yep. Yeah, they're playing a little bit aggressively there, but not too much. Going on just getting the shove, getting a ward down, and setting back. And Veigar isn't so great at pushing waves at level 1. He's just trying to get some stacks on his Q, last some minions, and get some free AP.
Oh, it's like we see Nar going in for that little cheeky little start. Leo walking into a nice Q. Good amount of damage coming down from this double AP bot lane.
Yep.
Oh, Jinx is almost out of mana though, so this is going to be a little tight situation.
Wow, yeah, he went through it really quickly. Especially with Sejuani pathing bot lane here. This could be something if Jinx does... I don't know if she has enough... The level up should be enough mana that she has it for traps. But...
Although she's spending it on those rockets.
Yeah, she sure is. She actually does not have enough mana for traps right now if something were to happen, but they back off. So it should be okay.
Reset.
Mm-hmm.
Tristana playing her top side, real smart. In case that server decides to engage, she has that easy access for Karthus to come through.
Yep. And both jungles just taking Scuttle. And typical of how fast Karthus is able to clear, Sejuani did skip the Krugs while Karthus was able to get the full clear.
Oh, another binding coming down on the Leona. Also Baby Cage coming down. Trapping that Jinx inside. Top lane going down, Orin getting those nice pokes onto the Gnar.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like we had a few people saying in chat earlier Gnar might poke down this Orin, but it seems to be the other way around.
Yeah. Yeah, he just used those corrupting potions and stayed healthy, and now he's got himself in a great spot. Sivir's looking pretty rough on mana, but has a really nice health lead on the Tristana mid too.
And it is a Sivir, so that mana refresh.
Yeah.
Oh, Zenith's Blade missing. Dark Binding coming down, landing on the Leona, taking her out of the fight for a bit. Event Horizon coming down, stunning the Karthus. Oh, You
Oh
almost see
no.
the Karthus Q coming
Ooh,
through. Can he
That
get
was
it?
close from Zuko.
That isolation damage is crazy
Yeah.
coming down through the Karthus.
So that'll be really nice for the bot lane. They'll get a reset where the wave bounces into them. Good room down from Kip to help pressure that, and then they're actually
Oh,
gonna
turning it
instead of
over
the
for a
fast recall,
dragon.
yeah, get an early dragon going.
I mean, I guess that is good because they do see the bot lane is still there, and Bowen doesn't really have the health right now to re-engage.
Oh yeah, not at all. They have to give. I'm surprised they stayed. I thought they were backing though.
Yeah, I probably would have taken that back, had a nice little reset. But why not push it? Get them stacks up on Vigar.
Yeah,
That's
might be that he was close to an item breakpoint. I'm not sure of how well he's been farming for his gold.
thing just froze. Right. We're back. What are you at?
Or what?
620. My thing
Yeah.
just froze for a second.
Oh yeah, you're good though. You're good.
Alright, so Juani going for that
Ooh.
dive onto the Tristana, but that
Close
hop
one.
always... Hop is a great thing to hold on to.
Yeah, he was able to hold on to his flash there and everything.
Oh, we have Kip coming into the behind on this Sivir.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting the nice disengage. I think just alleviating pressure for the Tristana there.
Yeah, giving her some breathing room so she can make sure to get a safe recall off.
Then we do see the full reset from Marlin, so them coming back with a bit, what seems to be a bit of an item advantage onto Jinx and Leona there. Oh, Orin going in. Big
no,
stop on the Gnar. R coming down from Orin. Does he hit it?
lands the
Knockup
R
goes down.
with the ultimate.
Big damage, and the Karthus comes down for first blood with his R. Orin Flash is getting out. Sejuani's chasing, but Orin just too strong in the 1v1 situation. Also 2 levels up.
Yeah,
Very clean on this side.
and Sejuani was just off of level 6 there too, and that would have been so big.
Yeah.
Really nice play from Foja to bait that in, coordinated with Karthus' ultimate.
We see the Zenith Blade coming down at the same time Dark Bindings hits, so a little weird situation there for Leona, because Morgana's able to get the Black Shield off and negate the rest of the CC coming through.
They did end up landing some
Oh,
pretty
the
good
double
stuff.
stun coming down on the Jinx
Oh.
in the Event Horizon, and the Dark Shield R comes out from Vigar, and you see Jinx drop.
Wow, yeah. Had heal and
Oh.
flash available too, but just could not move. It didn't matter. There's so much
CC
crowd
chain.
control. Yeah.
I think that's what they were kind of looking for. Like, we'll put up our AD pressure mid, have him just get ahead in levels, and try and take that bot lane.
Yeah. It's working out great for them so far.
Even though it is looking like a slower lane down there on their side, like they're taking, they're letting the Jinx and Leona push up, which is giving them the time to stack up that Q for Vigar.
Yep. He's doing a good job last hitting too. Sometimes playing a mage in the bot lane with the extra pressure of 2 people in lane can make it a little bit more tricky to get those last hits off, but he's doing a great job. He's keeping right up with Jinx.
Definitely having a compose, slow, like nice played bot lane.
Yeah.
Oh, we see the R
he's
coming out
going
from
for it.
Gnar.
Wow.
Gnar trying to engage on this Orin, but Orin's unstoppability, making him a hard target to catch with CC.
Yeah, got a good trade-off. Wasn't able to really threaten a kill, but will
Well,
be
that
good-
is something you gotta think about. Like, Gnar's ult is down now for probably another 80 seconds. So if he gets in that situation where we see Karthus coming up now,
Yeah.
R comes down from Orin. Misses though.
Oh, nice sidestep.
Nard weaving. Is it gonna be enough? Ah, no. Gets stuck by the Orin,
Oh!
although he does take down the counter kill.
Yeah. Great sidestepping there, and gave himself just enough time that Orange stepped up a hair too far and took the extra tower shot. Able to trade one back.
And then
It's
we
really
see
big.
bot lane here. Now we're getting their power spikes and able to push these two back.
Yeah. I think another big thing, though, is Karthus got the 2 kills early on, and so now he's already got his first item before 11 minutes. Those ultimates are deadly already.
Oh, very true. And he went opted for the entries, so
Yep.
that burn. Be careful.
Yeah. So we have to watch for any low health bars on...
Oh, here comes Sejuani
side.
into onto Tristana. Tristana saving her hops out and flashes away from the Sejuani R. Clean escape by the Tristana. Oh, we see Karthus rotating up into the Sejuani. Looks like we're gonna have a fucking 2v2 in the mid lane.
Whoa. That Q is close.
Tristana playing with danger there. Although Sivir running Airy.
Yeah, I mentioned that before. I thought it was interesting. Maybe for the early mana. I'm not sure what her secondaries are to say. What she went.
But that is... Looks like she's definitely going for the more on-hit builds instead of just the last lethality, which I guess it is a good thing, because mid lane is a bit differently played than bot.
Yeah.
Sejuani invading into Karthus' jungle, forcing the Karthus flash. Although Veigar behind the tower, looking for that Tristana. Tristana seems to be caught out. Primordial burst coming down from Veigar.
Ooh.
Tristana just had no way to escape that.
No
And
way
Morgana
to
coming
escape
in
the
from the
outplay
front.
button. Point and click, 1000 damage. Here comes Veigar.
He's stacking, that's for sure. Alright, we have the little lane swap going down. What do you think it was just a hold? And do you think at any point the Jinx will just swap to mid? That Tristana can go with the bot.
No, I think they like the matchup that way. Tristana is definitely a lot safer from ganks and stuff because she has her rocket jump. I'm very confused by the Sivir build though. I'm not.
Yeah,
How that's
opting
going.
for the Cole and the new
Yeah. Call Doran's N tier.
all 3 starter items.
Yeah.
I guess maximizing potential for gold.
Yeah, definitely trying to make sure that she has a strong lane advantage and is able to get ahead in this matchup, but Trista's playing it well and soaking up the jungle pressure.
Gnar forced a flash by the Orinar coming down. Gnar backstepping, gets a nice hop out, avoids the orange knockup, and almost enough. But the burn coming down from
wow.
the entries.
Yeah, that
Right,
was
that's
just
full
enough.
item. You never really realize like how big of a power spike a mythic item is until there's only one champion with it.
Yeah. Arthur's taking quite a few tower shots there, but able to make it out safely. Maybe.
Ooh, big
So
damage
Johnny's
coming down.
might be looking for something.
Oh yeah, it looks like Sejuani is just hiding in the jungle waiting. Although, it seems like they have wards up. Sejuani getting caught out here. Might be pinched. Horn coming down. The flash coming down from Orin. R comes
Got
out from
this turn
Jinx.
off.
And the R
A
from Jinx
rocket from
downtown.
downtown. Wow. Complex coming in big with
Oh,
that.
flash coming out of Sivir. Full combo out on the Sivir from Leona. And the Karthus are coming down. Sivir dropping down to Carnage.
Great. work by LE there to get a few picks off and get some tempo going in this game. Looks like they're gonna take the Rift Herald off it. Let's see. I'm not sure where they're gonna try and drop it. There's no tower plates left, so I wonder if they'll try and open up the mid lane and try and help open up the map a little bit that way. Get some better routes for vision and control.
And then allowing that Tristana to roam too. That's gonna be real beneficial.
Yeah.
Having her drop down to the squishy lanes and cleaning up or adding that little extra damage.
For sure, because she's been in mid lane, she has the level advantage, and if she hops on a squishy character and they're not able to get the CC on her, the squishy character.
Primordial Burst almost taking down Complex. Jinx escaping with a smidge of health. Forced to flash out.
Yeah, that was close.
I was clenched for that ult myself.
I know. Woo!
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Morgana does have the black shield for that Leon ult, so she's able to walk out safely. Gnar has gotten Orin pretty low right now.
First tower falling. The side of LE. Oh, Jinx gets caught out in the event horizon. Big damage coming down. Silver Q to seal the deal. We have Karthus 2 coming out. Sitting there in the big damage zone. Tristana just trying to hold everybody off.
Yeah.
The missed flash by Sejuani though. Man, although thankfully she had that follow-up with the body slam. But she didn't have that. Tristana was looking like she was out.
Yeah, huge play for UPS's team. You know, they just lost those couple kills towards that mid lane, but they're able to come back, turn it around, get 3, get a dragon. So they're putting a longer timer. Yeah, they got a lot out of that. Let's see if
although Orin countering,
trying to trade some back. He's getting quite close to
Morgana. Although Leona are coming down, is it going to be enough? Hits the Zenith Blade, forcing stopwatch out of Vigar. Vigar flash. Orin picks it up. He's a tanky boy under tower. Not much to do.
Yeah.
Leona getting hit with the permafrost. Permafrost coming down. Sivers there to clean it up. Although Jinx popping off with that Kraken Slayer on the Sejuani.
Yeah.
Although Sivir getting that free hits on Orin. Gale Force.
Yeah. Got a nice spell shield. Oh my gosh.
The Sivir Qs, you always gotta watch for that. If she had Dark Harvest, I think Jinx was dead.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good trade back. You know, LE took their advantage, took him on the retreat, cleaned up a few kills.
There's a lot that went on in that play. I think overall it was better for UPS because they got the 3 kills early on and got the dragon with the turret. So they put themselves in a good spot. They have a 2k gold lead. They have a dragon now. We'll see what they can do with this. If they're just gonna try it.
Looks like Gnar's pushing down for that bot tower, so UPS about to have towers 3-0 against LE.
Yeah.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So UPS really has the option to open up the map here now. Let's see Rift Herald being dropped mid lane.
Yeah, and this mid turret's definitely going down. They got their numbers advantage, and there's no way to stop this.
Nope.
But it'll just be one turret. They're there to clear it for the second part. Game's kind of stabilizing.
Team's kind of slowing it down a bit.
Yeah. Not too much to do on the map right now. There's no objectives. And all the easy turrets have been taken, sorry. So
although
we'll see.
We do see Rift Herald coming up, or Baron actually, about to spawn here.
Yeah, I don't think either team is going to be looking to get it too early. Maybe Ellie could sneak it because they have a lot of damage work between the Karthus and the double ADC. But I don't think they could just because UPS is in such a good spot right now. They have too much pressure for Ellie to really force it.
Although, ooh, that's interesting. We have double Krakenslayer coming down. Definitely saying no to those tanks.
Yeah. Yeah, if those tanks don't do a good job of like disrupting that backline and they get to free hit, it doesn't matter who you are. Double Kraken Slayer, you'll be going down quick.
And then Jinx is gonna rush that Runons next, or how? It might be devastating for the whole team. Getting that nice group up.
Yeah. I don't think she'll go Runans though. I think she'll probably either be opting for Lord Doms or Phantom Dancer.
Oh, we see Sivir are coming down, Sejuani are coming down, locking down Leona. Down.
Morgana does land that binding, but they do decide to disengage that.
I think the Orin TP just kind of kept their numbers back.
Yeah, they decided to respect the teleport and not overcommit to that fight. It was a great pick, though, at first. Like, without that teleport, they I think both going down. Okay, so we have the dragon coming up soon.
We do have UPS with Prio, though, on both bot and mid lane.
Yeah, looks like LE is beating them to the group on it, but neither team has insane vision on it right now. Oh no. Okay.
Oh, all of UPS just spotted there on that scrying word.
Yep. So see if they do fight this, or if it's just gonna be
Nice little
a
dance.
Yeah.
Oh, Leona are coming down, locking down the Sejuani. Orin are coming down, Sejuani falls. Those double Kraken Slayers doing their job. Gnar trying to get into the backline, gets shot away by Tristana. Well, Morgana jumping in, trying to stun everybody, takes down, locks down Karthus, leading it.
Wow.
It's like those Kraken Slayers just dealt the damage. Flash is coming out on both Tristana and Vygar. Tristana just taking her time. Sivir picking up the Tristana though.
Yeah, I mean that honestly that was a great engage by LE. Leona pulled the trigger there and they were able to kill that Sejuani right away. Sejuani did not get to ultimate, she didn't get to flash out. That was great target selection by them. And then you know, unfortunately they did lose too, but they also got kills and got that dragon, so now they're on that soul point. Come 5 minutes later, they're gonna have that pressure that UPS has to fight for these souls now. Like,
and just like that gold lead diminished real quick.
Yeah, the gold lead's gone, and they also still have the 2 turrets on the outer parts of the map to clean up, so they have more gold sitting on the map as well.
Definitely the dragon play they were looking for.
Yeah. Game's certainly not over by any means, though. I mean, Sivir's playing super well. She's got a lot of farm and a lot of kills. Vhagar never stops scaling. He is currently at a 152 extra ability power. So he's doing pretty well for himself already. And that'll start getting really scary really soon.
Yeah, and as we were seeing, like, even early on in the game, like, that Vygar
Yeah.
can't escape death.
Is going to be a dead man second.
So looks like LE's starting to group up for Baron, or at least trying to get vision on it. And then have the orange set for that TP engage.
Yeah, I definitely like that. After they just won that last team fight, they're looking in a pretty good spot. And like I said, with the double ADC, they'll take it very quickly.
And then Tristana on 2 items now as well, finishing off the Phantom Dancer.
Yeah. Chink should not be too far behind, but I'm not sure where she is on gold.
Oh, so it looks like we have UPS trying to sneak this Baron.
Wow, yeah. And they do have teleport.
They do have
from
numbers
God,
advantage.
but he's not going to have Mega. So he was just Mega, just got put back into Mini. So they're not trying to overcommit for this. Maybe just try and get the pressure, get the second tier turret. And go from there.
UPS getting zoned off the Baron. Looks like they might lose their topside tower too. DP coming down from the Warren though, coming from behind. Huge ult coming down. Morgana forces Zonia's. Only locks down one person on that ult. Sivir getting zoned out hard. Here comes the Jinx. Leona locking her down. Easy pick up there.
Yeah,
Now
so
they
just
just have that free.
caught between a rock and a hard place. That was great. I thought for a moment that Tristana was caught out, but Sejuani missed that ulti, and Ellie did a great job turning that team fight around. They didn't even have to blow the Karthus ultimate, which is really big. Because that might surprise them if they try and re-engage on another fight too soon, especially with the Baron buff, you know? Shoving down a lane, you might be caught off guard by
And
just being
then,
chunked to half out of nowhere.
I mean, that was definitely good of them. Like, they gave up that bot tower. They really don't need that. Got pressure elsewhere. And we can just shove it down.
They decided not to give the red buff over to the Sivir. Got it on the Gnar. He doesn't have the teleport anymore, so they're just grouping, looking for picks.
Orinar coming
I
down.
like that.
Jinx picking people off from the backside with the Karthus coming down. Leona engaging from the other side. R coming down. Stuns. And Morgana locks her down. Morgana falls. Mailbox in a rough situation there. Trying to hit that blast cone, but just couldn't. Although Sivir taking that mid lane. Going for an execute. Or no, pushing out the tower.
Yeah. Oh.
No,
He's
not
going
going
for
for
an
the execute.
A little bit of both.
Called it a little soon, but
Yeah. You just saw the future. So that's so big for LE though. I mean, they were able to win that fight. UPS, I thought made a pretty smart play in the fact that they're in a rough situation and they tried to force a pick, but unfortunately they weren't able to get that. And LE's team was able to play it out well, turn the fight around, and now they got the Elder Soul, or sorry, Dragon Soul.
Infernal Soul at this point is going to be huge, especially for those two ADCs.
It's going to be so difficult for UPS to play back into this at this point because there's just so much damage.
And something that we forgot, we've got 3 Orin items out on the field. We've got 2 of the Kraken Slayer, the Wormfall and Sacrifice, and then we also have it on Karthus, Leander's Lambent.
True. So they have all. So even though they have that gold lead, they have all of those extra orange stats on top of it. Got a 7k gold lead, so 3 items is almost basically 10k with the Ornn.
Yep. And now we have Tristana showing why she's just a home wrecker. Oh, Karthus coming down. Gonna be big damage, forcing the rest of the team to retreat. Vygar getting forced down. Sejuani falling too with that Tristana bomb.
Oh,
We
almost
have
made
Gnar
it
in the
back to
backside. Gnar in the backside, risky there. Gnar falling too.
Wow.
Looks like this might be game. Sivir just trying to make the best of the situation. Morgana too.
I gotta give it
Game
to LE
seems to be
though.
over.
They really,
Killing
yeah,
spree.
they really played a great late game there though.
They did. All right,
Okay.
so we're gonna have. Sounds like we're gonna have Complex in here.
Yeah,
Complex, how you feeling after that?
Feeling pretty good, man. You know, another week, another win. Always happy when we get the dub.
absolutely. That was, yep. So that was a great game. Were you surprised that they let the Carthus? I can't speak.
Carthus?
Carthus through for Kip.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real shock to me that teams are allowing Karthus to go through. I think this is the third time that we've gotten it, and third time we've gotten a win with it. So, if you guys want to keep giving us Karthus, we'll keep taking it.
Absolutely.
And then I see. How did you guys? Were you meaning to have the Tristana as a flex pick in your mind, like the whole game, or were you trying to run it bot lane?
So we usually with the Tristana, I mean, it's always got the flex pick option depending on what they pull out mid. Most of the time, I'll be the one playing it, but if it ends up being like a really good matchup for it, we'll just send it mid. The fact that Sivir went mid was like a big surprise. I was like, oh, I was not expecting that. I was planning on sending Tristana into the Vygar, so
That's true.
it ended up still working out just fine. You know, we just really, all right, we'll just scale up and we hardcore outscale them. It's on them to make a play.
Yeah, true. And you guys had really good dragon pressure for almost all of the game. Is that something that is a strong identity for your team, or do you saw it in the game as an option?
It's definitely one of those things. Like we've been working more and more on improving our objective timers and how we play as a team. So this game we were trying to take dragons pretty much off spawn. You know, trying to take them as quickly as possible, put pressure on the other team, and we were able to do that this game.
Very nice.
Yeah, did an excellent job with it too.
And then even though like you guys seem to be a little behind at the start, you had that Tristana and just that epic push and those two team fights just really catapulted you guys ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, it always feels good whenever we're able to draft a comp and knowing that we're not in a situation where we're forced to try to make a play early in order to win. We know that, you know, we can out macro and outscale the enemy team, and it just was another game where we got to do that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, thank you so much for the interview, Complex. Or anything you'd like to say before we go?
Quick shout out to UPS. You guys played great. You guys are a great team, and I loved seeing LP Bandito back in the league. So hope we get to see you guys pop off next week.
There you go. Well, guys, that was it. That was our UPS versus La Espada. Make sure you stay tuned for our next game. Should be a good one.
Yeah, you'll get to see me and Fallen in the bot lane as well. So make sure you stay in for 2 more games that are be upcoming tonight.